1st. August 1st. What did we really get for August 1st? We got some shit up the news. And I'm not shitting on Tito Ortiz. Great UFC fighter. Great MMA fighter. I just want to know, what did we get August 1st? Now we have a King Mo, who hasn't actually wrestled a match at TNA. We have Quentin Rampage Jackson. Oh, Rampage Jackson. We have Tito Ortiz. I would have been psyched to see Tito Santana. This is some bullshit. TNA. Okay, I'm looking at the vid. I watched TNA night, and I'm gonna say right now, TNA was good. The match with AJ Styles versus Austin Aries, when he did the back body drop, when he did the whole match, top 10, great match. If you guys didn't watch TNA wrestling, that alone would have made you want to watch TNA wrestling. With Suicide or Manic or whatever they're trying to do with copyright or change or whatever his name, whatever. He took on Chris Sabin, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Great match. Great match. I liked TNA tonight. Very, very great matches. The Knockouts did their thing with ODB and Gail Kim. The August 1st thing, I have to get back to this because I'm just to give you guys my history with TNA. I've been watching TNA since the debut. 2002. TNA first pay-per-view. And then they had their weekly Wednesday shows on satellite television. You order it for like $9 and you can watch TNA Wednesday every Wednesday. And even when they went to Sportsnet, I remember them when they were on that. And then they got a deal with Spike TV. And I thought it was the biggest thing that happened for TNA wrestling. And the thing is with TNA, they've been trying so hard to have a staple. And the thing is, like I said, TNA, I give them a pat on the back. They've tried. They've brought in some of the biggest names in wrestling. Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, you name it, they brought them into TNA. But here's the thing you look at, and this is the thing, homegrown talent, like AJ Styles, like I said, great matches that they had tonight. Great matches. But then you bring in Tito Ortiz. You got Tito Ortiz. August 1st. August 1st. August 1st. I'm looking at this video. I'm looking at the team. I'm subscribed to TNA Wrestling. I respect TNA. So before any guys get it twisted, I am a huge TNA fan. But the reality of it is, you did all this hype. And here's the video. Right here, it sits there and says, in Clear Daily, it has 358 likes, 1,110 dislikes. Nobody wants to see Tito Ortiz in TNA. Great MMA fighter. But nobody wants to see that. TNA, you tried going against WWE on Monday nights. It backfired like a motherfucker. Hulk Hogan being in TNA. Now, here's the thing about Hulk Hogan being in TNA. I'm a huge Hulk Hogan fan. I'm a Hulkamaniac through and through. Personally, I think Hulk Hogan should just be in the WWE alumni. He should be with the WWE solely on the simple fact that when you think Hulk Hogan, you think more WWE, really. And the point of him being in TNA is to build a company. I don't see where that is helping. Hulk Hogan actually was not even really on this episode of TNA Impact. Not too much, but he was there. But the reality of it is, Hulk Hogan gets paid a shitload of money just to walk out and say, "Hello, brothers," and that's it. You've released Matt Morgan, you released Crimson, you've released D'Lo Brown, you released a whole bunch of fucking great talent in your fucking roster to keep Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff with fat pockets. And also pay MMA guys, and I'm not saying it in a derogatory form because I like UFC as well as Bellator too. But you bringing in that that kind of talent over talent that could be in your company to help build your company, but yet still you choose to lowbrow your fans into thinking this and that about your product, but you're not looking at the full picture. The full picture is TNA. Get those guys out of your fucking company. Restructure your organization and get people to want to watch your product. I have enjoyed TNA since 2002. I've been watching TNA grow. It's fucking ridiculous how you can sit there and put this shit on TV, fucking hype up some bullshit. August 1st. August 1st. And this bullshit of a reveal is fucking ridiculous. And you gotta think to yourself, TNA? What the fuck? You've had great fucking wrestling shows on your product. You've had fucking tons and tons of great talent on your product. But yet and still you choose to fucking put money on shit. I remember when they did that Pat-Man Jones shit. Fucking stupid. King Mo has not wrestled a match in TNA. It's fucking ridiculous that you have to sit there and put your fucking main card talent, the motherfuckers that's been there, AJ Styles, Christopher, all those top guys, and you put them lower in and you focus on bullshit of bringing in Tito Ortiz. I would have been more surprised and more marking out moment if it was Tito Santana. Ariga! You fucking want people to fucking watch your product and you do that. TNA Wrestling, what the fuck is going on, man? I mean, do you guys even pay attention to what the fuck you're doing? And like I'm looking at some of these comments. Burn. And yeah, people are gonna bitch because about this anyway. No, not necessarily they would have been out anyway. It's the fact that you hyped it up so much to make people think this and that. It's like I said, so TNA keeps releasing pro wrestlers, some of them good or with potential to hire guys from MMA so they can take part to a pro wrestling show. Partake. Okay, give me something. Is it me or is this just the way it's going to be, I guess? I mean, come on, reality check. It's fucking stupid. It's wrestling. It's professional wrestling. Being well, I've seen it, MMA guys go into WWE and flourish. Ken Shamrock is one of them. When he was in the WWF during the Attitude Era, it was a great time for him at that point. It's crazy, man. And he came out. What reaction did Mr. Ortiz see? Nothing. Zero reaction. People didn't give a fuck. That should have been the shot in the fucking foot that TNA needed to let them know that this was a fucking stupid idea. This is like David Arquette winning the world title. This is fucking ridiculous that you would sit there and take the time to even motivate, even put production, even put this and that in there. The WWE has been doing pretty good, and I'm not trying to be a fanboy for the WWE, but they've been doing pretty good. The Wyatt family, the promos they've been doing for them, awesome. You fucking showed all these fucking promos to the point of saying, yeah, it's going down. First of all, we're not, TNA, you're not going to probably get rid of Tito Ortiz. You're going to hype that shit up as much as you can. Even though you will see that the fan reactions are basically what it is. Budget cuts, letting people go because you want to fucking. And then here's questions like, why is TNA getting UFC stars? What's the fuck? Yeah. TNA Wrestling. Wake up, man. RVD left your fucking company because he knew you guys were full of shit. He went back to the WWE and he's back on top as usual. You guys need to look at what you are putting out for your wrestling fans and really take the time to make your product better. TNA has had good years as a wrestling company. It's important that you look at that and also analyze the fact that you need to focus on your homegrown talent and try to build good storylines. Kill off this aces and ain't shit, by the way, because yeah, it's getting stale. Wake up, TNA. But yeah, that's my ramble about August 1st and all that shit. But yeah, this is Juggy 82. Signing off.